This is Donnelly Dome, and people hike up Donnelly Dome. It's a half-day trip. We're a little late getting started because there is a sign-in process. So there's a website. You have to get a permit because it's actually in the military training area.
And then you got to try to find it because there's no signage.
Yeah, so.
And look around. Do a spin around to see where we're at. This is the scope of things.
Yeah, everything kind of no reference points. It's like walking around in the desert. You know, you make a right at the second Joshua tree and then make a left at the third camel. And so this is supposed to be a half-day hike. We're just going to do as much of it as we feel comfortable with. I have hiked this before, but you know, I was 10 years younger.
Yeah, we'll see how this pans out. Not to mention, the gas light came on.
Yeah, we're low on gas because we were looking around for the start of this trailhead because it's not marked, and so I kind of underestimated how long it would take to get to this point.
So we're hoping we even make it back with the gas that we've got.
We're about 15 miles from the base, but we used a little bit of gas to get where we were, which is like a third of the way up this mountain. The good news is we can coast down about 2.6 miles to the hard surface road. But
you know
from
how it is
there,
when some people like to play the game when the gas light comes on of how much further we can go.
Should have just gotten gas. But I really thought it would be a straight here and a straight back and we'd have plenty of gas. But when you go past it, and you ride around and you take wrong turns, yeah, here we are. So we're here, we might as well do this, right?
Yeah, so you want to start the process and
yeah,
see
let's
where
get it
we
started,
end up?
And we'll take some videos on the way.
Beautiful view.
It is. So we're starting our climb. The trail is well marked, but it's a little steep. Yep, definitely moose. There's streams running down. This mountain still has snow on it, so there's ice melt. We're definitely on a game trail.
You think we're going to run into moose while we're out here?
I think we could, yeah. These these are willow trees. This brush, they don't get real big here. They're just starting to bud, but the moose love these. These are their favorite meals. You can see there's still snow in the shadowy areas. It's just beautiful. And if we make it, so Fort Greely, you can kind of see the road there is in that general direction over there. So we're gonna keep walking.
We'll keep checking in.
We'll keep checking in. See if we're still
puffing and puffing.
We can take breaks. So that's the trail we came from. That's where we're going.
Tighter.
It's getting tighter and it's getting steeper. So we're taking our breaks.
We're huffing and puffing.
We're huffing and puffing.
We're so out of shape, but you know what? This whole time we're in Alaska, I think we're going to get in a lot better shape enjoying all these outdoor activities.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah, it'll be fun. So look, these just starting to bud, as I mentioned. Just starting to turn green here. Just starting to bud.
You can even see way off in the distance the pipeline, which when we get further up, maybe
we
could get a better view of that.
You can see it through the brush here, but when we get further up, you'll see the Trans-Alaska pipeline that starts up in Prudhoe Bay in the oil fields, and it goes down to Valdez, and it gets loaded on ships and it goes out. So
Are there any other animals that hang out up here?
we're seeing lots of moose. And bears are everywhere, but as long as you're making noise, they don't normally bother you. But
Yeah.
they are just waking up. So
I hope they don't smell my snacks.
I know we do have some snacks, but they're unopened snacks.
My snacks.
They're your
I
snacks.
don't want to share.
So we'll keep trucking along here. We'll check back in. So here you can see the pipeline. I'll zoom in here. You see it? Right there. Oh, Teresa's getting ahead of me. I better catch up.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Okay, we're still climbing.
Look at that view over there.
Yeah, look at that. Snow-capped mountains back there. Yeah, I'm breathing heavy. I'm out of shape, okay?
You regretting those ice cream sandwiches now? I know I am. Look at how tight that is. Kind of had to duck coming through.
Yeah, the brush gets tight through there. There's moose poo all through here.
I'm like, how did these moose fit through this little tight area?
They duck their head and just push through.
I guess so.
See, there's evidence of
I
wildlife.
need to find a moose so I can hitch a ride.
How you doing so far, though? You liking it?
Of course. I mean, the beauty is worth it all, and you can stop and take breaks.
Yeah, you can take breaks. There's no
So
race.
that's the good part of it. And it is cool. If I had to do this in Florida heat, forget about it.
Yeah, you have swamp butt.
Well, I wouldn't have made it through.
Yeah. So there's the peak. We are getting closer to the peak. It looks attainable from here.
So do you think that an electric bike or something of that nature would
An electric board,
go
like
up through
somebody
this
that's
mess?
really good on the electric board. I don't know if the power of the board.
Can
Keep
them
hearing
coming.
helicopters. There's another one.
That's my Uber Eats order. I ordered some snacks. So I think, hello, here we are. Where are you going with my snacks? Okay, I'm gonna cancel those charges on the card. Unbelievable.
Yeah, here we go. What are you gonna do? It's a new world.
You didn't tell me there was gonna be a swamp up here.
It's a water crossing.
Get across.
Well, what do you think? You gotta figure that out.
I think if you were here, I'd get a piggyback ride.
There's actually a small walking trail off to your right there.
Okay. So I'd probably sink right here in this lake.
Yep.
Woo. I hope my bun doesn't get caught up in these twigs. And the other day when we were hiking, I came back and had twigs all in my hair. This mop is out of control at times.
It's opened up a little bit.
Holy moly.
Yeah, the hill's like right there.
It looks like it's right there, but how much further is it
Yeah,
really?
really. It might be a mile by ground. That's the way the crow flies, as they say.
I guess we gotta deviate. Well, we might be able to make it through. What do you think? I'm gonna go for it.
Go for it. You only get wet once.
Oh. Ooh, a little mushy.
Beautiful view here. Little lookout.
That bird over there is laughing at us.
I think so. He's like, aha, look at the tourists. Haha.
Right? Right?
Still making our way. Getting closer.
I read that a lot of people get lost.
Well, let's not be part of that
So
population.
I hope you got your good Boy Scout compass going.
I've been paying attention to trails. I hope that's enough to get us back. There's only been a couple turnoffs, I think, but they kind of go up and we stayed this way.
Okay.
So if we don't make any turns, I think we'll be all right.
I don't want to get lost out here.
No, me either. So much vast wilderness, just as far as the eyes can see. Beautiful. Still hasn't greened up yet. We're early in the season.
It's truly like you are out here alone.
Oh yeah, you're alone.
Yeah. Just us and the moose and the birds laughing.
What do you think of this?
I think it's still a bit of ways.
I know, it's...
And it doesn't look like this trail is going in the right direction.
I think that hump I was thinking is right there. It's a little deceiving.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure now.
And I think I need to get some hiking boots because my shoe got soaked already.
Oh no. Well, I don't think there's a Walmart up here. But Tube Town is coming.
Well, I hope Tube Town has a slide that takes you back down.
Yeah, we need a Tube Town slide.
So who's working on that?
I think Travis might be working on it.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well, hurry it up, Travis. I'm going to need to scoot down. That is just gorgeous right there.
It's beautiful.
It's like looking at a postcard for real.
Yeah, the pictures don't give it justice. You have to see it in person to go, wow, that's really amazing.
Because you're so small compared to it, and it's a 360 view.
So,
I think we might be a little lost.
well, not lost like we don't know where we are, but lost like we don't know where we're going.
Yeah, well, there was a fork in the trail way back there.
Yes.
And we went right instead of left. Then we went up into there, and the trail died out. And we
Yeah.
were like going through some thick stuff.
We went through here and then it came double back. And we ended up on top of this little thing here, but nothing else. Like it just stopped.
So we're gonna go back to that fork in the trail.
Yeah, and we'll take it and it'll be up this way. So,
Look at the pretty rock I found. When I bring it home,
your pet rock.
I could have a new pet rock.
Oh, replacing the old one or another pet rock?
Maybe I'm collecting pet rocks. Am I allowed to do that?
Yeah, we'll have a rock sanctuary.
In an RV. I'll have a rock garden.
All right, let's try that other route. At least the one thing it's not doing is getting dark on us.
Well, that's true.
We got plenty of daylight.
Good thing I brought a little bit of water.
We might miss
You're
dinner.
gonna have to eat the snow. I brought snacks.
Just don't eat the yellow snow.
I won't. It's lemonade snow.
Let's give it a try. Okay, Mattermare. This is the hardest part. It wasn't easy. I slipped a couple times and I was trying to carry the camera in my jacket, but I had to put the phone up in my pocket, and this is tough.
There's nothing right here.
Because this isn't the normal trail,
You
but
can say that again.
the snow is blocking the normal trail, I think. And we're going to have that challenge up here too.
Ow!
But we'll see if we can't.
This tree's breaking.
Yeah.
Crap. Ooh. There's ice right here.
Yeah.
Where'd you...
Hold on, I'm coming. I gotta find good footing in order to help you. We're both gonna fall.
I got it now.
You got it?
I got it. Thank you. Okay.
So
I'm starting to have some PTSD of some other trails I've been on.
we're definitely way up in the air.
And where do we go from here?
So here's another snow minefield to navigate around. Problem is, I mean, with all the brush and the snow, you have to go through the thicker brush.
So are we going to the right?
I don't think you can go to the right. It's like really thick. I think you're going the right way. We just have to go along the snow edge there.
I seen some brown snow earlier. Is that chocolate snow?
Yeah. I'd go
That's
like,
a different kind of poop.
I think we go left over here and then go up and around this big bush
That's
right here.
behind here?
Yeah, right there.
Oh.
Let's see what happens. We're trying to get on the other side of this little snow berm here, and then I think we're okay.
I'm beginning to think I should have wore something other than yoga pants.
It's slow going now, isn't it?
It really is.
It's gotten really steep.
Yeah, and this tundra is hard to walk on.
It's spongy.
And there's some big holes.
Yeah, you can watch it.
Get sucked down
into the abyss.
pretty easily.
But you can see we're up in the air now.
There's no turning back now. We still got a little ways to go.
We do. It's right there. Looks like 300 feet of straight up. But you can't, like we're kind of going around like this way and up around like that. Trying to lessen the angle here. And doesn't seem to be any trails up here. It's just...
Yeah, I'd like to know where the hell the trail went.
About halfway down they stop.
We had to make our own.
The rest is you're on your own.
Well, I guess we're up for a challenge, so
yeah.
Gotta make it to the top.
Hey, it's plenty of daylight. Might miss dinner, but...
See, sometimes the way to the top is rough.
Yeah.
Just gotta keep on climbing.
Keep on climbing, one step at a time. And next thing you know, you're at the top. So it's definitely getting steep now.
It is. And that stuff right down there, that alder.
All that alder is scratching her legs up.
Well, they are like ready to bleed.
I
wish I would have worn my tactical pants for this.
Yeah.
So at this point, it's probably like climbing a wall.
A ladder almost.
Yeah, like you basically just gotta do like this. But this is so much easier than going through that.
Yeah.
Look, we're almost there.
It's right there. That's...
I'm wondering though, I see a bunch of holes all the way up.
Yeah. It's about 100 feet to the ledge and then maybe another 100 feet to the tip. But definitely an amazing view.
I think these trees have torn my bun to shreds.
Well, I got good news and bad news. Which one you want first?
Give me some of that good news.
The good news?
Yeah.
I can see the Jeep from here.
That's awesome.
So we're not lost.
Sweet. Okay. Now, give me that bad news.
The bad news? It's really far. Like it's really far. See that road coming in and the little squiggly S line? And then at the bottom of the S, it's a circle. I'll zoom in. See that little dot in the middle of that little parking area down there? That's the Jeep. It's really far.
Man, it's steep right here.
definitely gotten windy up here.
Yes. Yes, it has.
Woo, look at that amazing view. Yeah, the tippy top is up there. But I'm gonna go make it safe. Yeah, we're getting going pretty hard. So we're gonna head back down. Well, what an amazing view.
Yeah, I think we should sit down for a minute. Enjoy this.
The wind's loud. I'm gripping the phone really hard. It's a little bit scary.
Yeah, I felt like I was getting blown right off.
So it kind of goes off the south face there.
You thought it was breezy at the dry Tortugas.
Oh, that ain't nothing. It was a little crazy. All right, so it's an easy walk over to the peak, but it's very windy. It's very scary. So we're just gonna.
Yeah, they say if it's windy in the forecast, you shouldn't even come up here.
Yeah, so we're gonna.
It wasn't.
We're gonna call it due to safety. But I think we made the peak. We're going on top of some of it. But in the evening, the winds pick up. Delta winds, they call it, and the peak is right there. We're gonna go back down. Wind is gusting, probably 30. So we're gonna head back down. Enjoy
Can you believe you get 4 Gs up here?
Yeah, it's crazy.
I can't even put my jacket on.
Yeah, this wind is nuts. Yeah, I'm laying on the ground right now just to keep from being blown off. Teresa's sitting down so she can get her jacket on. It's definitely cold up here with the wind. So we're gonna call it good. That's the north face. That's the south face. And in the background there is the Alaska Range.
But it was worth it. Definitely love this view.
It's amazing.
I got to just sit up here for a few moments. That's nice. Not enough to keep going anywhere. And like I said, I think the snow will get in the way if we keep going. Yeah, even on the way up, there was a few spots where you could slides. It was super steep. There wasn't any good we decided to keep going. So we're almost there to the very top. See all the beautiful shiny rocks up here. I'm definitely out of breath. It's been quite the hike. I can't wait to see the view from the very top. You can see Brett is way up there. I think he made it to the top. He's the king of the mountain here. Now I think if we would have had a smooth path the whole way, it certainly wouldn't have taken this long. But it's worth it. Let's see. So there's a pile of rocks up here.
Adam Mayor.
We made it.
We did. The wind died down after about a 5-minute sit break.
Yep, so I said, let's go.
We looked over our shoulder and like,
We're so close. You have to go all the way.
Go all the way.
So here we are. So worth it. Maybe you thought the views where we were sitting last were incredible.
Oh
This is
yeah.
just,
Watch this.
wow.
I'm gonna do a 360 and then we'll go back to Madame Mare. If I don't trip over this. Somebody made a little rock,
Yeah, there's a couple of them.
like a little windbreak rock formation.
There's a couple of them.
Oh yeah, there's some over there too. So here's the 360. That's facing south. This is the Alaska Range. What's our elevation? Remember?
I did look it up.
We'll put it at the end of this video because we screenshotted it and that'll be the very thing at the very end. It'll tell the elevation and all of that happy stuff.
3,832 feet.
3,832 feet. It's a hike.
That's not sure.
Part of it, or you're on all fours climbing. Now we're looking toward the north. That's the Delta River in the middle of your view there. The Alaska Range. It's kind of off this way and then it kind of tapers off. You can see the river and where it kind of goes. It kind of goes right along here. Oop, the camera picks up my finger and then it goes over there. So you see it right there? Fort Greely is over here somewhere. Our Jeep is way down there somewhere. Okay, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Look at all of God's beauty. And these pictures and videos, as amazing as they are, they don't do it justice. They don't describe the size and just the vastness of it. It's just overwhelming and amazing. You sit here and just your jaws like, so beautiful. I think the prettiest part is right around in here. You can see the river there at the bottom. A little windy, so I'll speak up. It takes about 4 hours to get up here. Unless you're really pushing it, maybe 2. Beautiful.
So here we are on the downward path to get back. So far, I think it'll be easier than the way up, I'm hoping.
Yeah, we're going a little different way down. We're going to follow the footprints as far as we can, and then we'll just, if we have to cut a new trail, we'll cut a new trail.
And then the real adventure starts when we see if we make it back to Fort Greely with the little bit of gas we have.
The light came on as we parked, so we have about 13 miles to go. The first 2.6 miles are downhill, and then we'll see after that. It depends on the headwind, the crosswind, all that's going to be a factor. I think it's going to be really close.
Next time I think Brett will put in a little splash of gas.
Yes, yeah.
But he was wanting to play the game, so we're rolling the dice. It's always an adventure here at Madam Mayor's Adventures. All right, we'll check back with you as we make it down. I can see the Jeep way down there. It has been steep going down. There's been loose gravel and a little bit of mudslide. I have slipped in a few spots. And let me zoom in. I keep looking. There she is. And I keep calling, Jeep, Jeep. Why can't you be like Knight Rider? And Kit, come pick us up. Come on, Jeep. We need you. No habla inglés. Oh, darn it. We'll keep on trucking. Well, we made it. We're going to sleep good tonight.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Because I've picked all kinds of stuff out of my hair. Both of my shoes are completely soaked with the socks. I have a hole in the top of the shoe, as you can see, because it was so steep coming down. We did find a better path on the way down. It took about an hour only on the way down.
It was a rough hour, though.
It was very rough.
Sliding
I slid several times on loose gravel, and I went down some mud. I landed on my backside down, and it got all soaked. So it was a little rough, but it was worth it. If I had to do it differently, different shoes, long
and pants.
tactical pants.
Like these?
Yeah, because I don't know if you can see it, but
yeah, they scratched you all up.
Ripped to shed. I can't even speak right. Ripped to shreds from the alder. That stuff is pretty rough.
All this brush, alder, and it's pretty scrappy stuff. And it's,
I mean, it's great to hold on to in some of the spots, but on the way down there was some deep water and mud spots that you could not avoid getting your feet totally soaked.
So the first third is not bad path. The middle third is alder.
Yeah, we had to have taken the most roughest path up that you could have ever taken.
Yeah, we were on hands and knees going up it.
It was really bad. But the snow also in different patches ruins some of the trailways, so you have to take alternate routes.
So you have to go around,
I know I even slid on some snow patches on the way down. So luckily there was no injuries, so I'm super happy about that.
So here's the challenges for people that might want to do this. It's Donnelly Dome. It's pretty challenging. We're not in the best of shape, but it's pretty challenging.
Yeah, and we're on the south side. There's two different sides. The south
we're on the
side.
North side.
Oh, we're on the north side.
We're on the north side.
My bad.
That's okay.
I'm a little turned around.
Yeah, it's...
So there's two different sides.
The bottom third's not bad, so prepare yourself. The middle third does a lot of alder.
But you can get lost super easy.
And the top third is steep. No alder, but it's steep.
And I would have brought more water.
And it's pretty much steep to the top.
Yep.
The top whole third
100%.
is steep.
And I was surprised with all the moose poop that we saw. We didn't see any moose.
We didn't see no moose.
That was weird.
Yeah.
I was surely expecting to run into one.
Normally on the base you see moose here because they get trapped inside the fence and it's hard for them to get out. There are spots they can get out, but they have to wander onto them.
Oh, Mr. Bullwinkle. He's
Bullwinkle's
just hiding.
Very evasive.
He's hiding from me.
Yeah, like Russ the
I'm
Sus.
looking out for him.
He just creeps.
I'm going to find him.
Hey, so here's a beautiful sight. Look. Our
I've
Jeep!
never been so happy to see this Jeep.
He don't listen too good, though, does he?
Jeep, I love you.
If you can just get us
Please
home on
get
these
us home
fumes.
on the fumes, yes.
So
Because I don't want to walk anymore today.
we're gonna be slow as you roll trying to get down. We're actually gonna try to creep this thing down the hill to the highway, and then we're gonna keep it under 55 and see if we can miser this gas.
Yep, but I absolutely love hiking, so this has been a great treat. I love it so much. I hope we do more of it in the future, and I'm going to get me some better shoes.
Yeah, we can all do that in Fairbanks.
Yep, I'm so excited. It's going to be an awesome summer.
Well, let's get home and get cleaned up and have some coffee, huh?
Oh, yeah. Well, thanks for joining us. It's pretty late. It's almost 7 p.m. here. So we're going to eat dinner and have a good night. And I hope y'all are having a great time. And I hope you enjoyed the walk without any of the falls.
Once again, this is Donnelly Dome, just south of Fort Greely, about 17 miles south of Delta Junction, Alaska. It is a site that people like to do in the area. So, well, that's it.
That's it.
That's a wrap.
Mwah.